So good morning students. Now today let's talk about something that we can see around us in this world. I'm asking you one question. Can we see in a dark room? But obvious the answer will be said no. But when I put on the light in the room, I'm able to see. Now the things are visible. What makes the things visible? During daytime, sunlight help us to see the objects. Okay, so it's a light. It's a very important component of our human being. Without light, I don't think so the survival of Earth is there. So during the day, sunlight help us to see the object. An object. How can we see the object? A very nice thing. This thing we have already studied in lower classes. So when a light falls on any object, that light comes back after striking. So guys, this is what we called the coming back of light from striking the surface to our eyes is called reflection. And my dear students, you are very well aware of reflection that you have studied in lower classes. So dear student, the new chapter of this is chapter number 10, light. The two phenomena which we are going to study is one reflection and the another refraction. Okay, what is refraction? What is reflection? We are going to see this. Any object reflects light that falls on it. We are able to see through a transparent medium as light is transported through it. We receive this reflected light in our eyes and we can see this. There are a number of common wonderful phenomena taking place in the world, and that's one of that is light, such as an image formed by the mirror. You must have observed that when you go to the science city, where you have seen one section where there are plenty of mirrors are given, and when you just go through that, it makes you laugh. Why? Because somebody's body will be looking like small, somebody's body being looking like fat, and that all because of the images formed by the mirror. So the one phenomenon which is very good, that image formation by mirrors. Guys, this is very nice, and mirrors are of different type which we are going to discuss in this chapter. Then second one of the phenomenon that is like that કે રાત્રે સૂતા હોય મસ્ત રીતે છાપ ધાબા પર ઉનાળાની સિઝનમાં ઉપર આકાશમાં તારા તમતમતા હોય, that is what we call as a twinkling. That's called a twinkling of star. This is one of the another major phenomenon that takes place due to the light. Beautiful colors of rainbow, my dear students. Rainbow, how the rainbow is, it's an excellent one. Then the bending of light in any medium and so on. These are the exploration. This is going to be explored once we study the light and its property. Guys, very nice. This phenomenon is considered as an optical phenomenon. Optics. We may conclude that the light travels in a straight line. How can we understand that light travels in a straight line? Just do one thing. Take a torch. Okay. Make the whole room dark. And then on the torch. And between the torch should go to the wall. The light of the flow, the beam of light will be on the wall. And now keep any small substance between them. Let's say small pin or let's say small bead. Okay, and then you see how it emphasizes. It gives you a one kind of shadow. A shadow of a ball can be shown over there, or an object can be shown on the wall. What does it say is that light has a property that light travels in a straight line. It travels in a straight line. And what exactly happened when it travels? It's traveling in a straight line band and it goes towards a different direction. So the fact that a small source of light can cast a sharp shadow on an object point this straight line path of light usually indicated by a ray of light, which we call it as a ray of light. So guys, in this chapter, what are we going to study? We are going to study the phenomenon called reflection, called refraction. Okay, these two phenomenon, then the image formation by different mirrors, which is very important for you, and that is going to be helpful to you in higher studies in physics as well. And then the light reflection and the applications of real life situations like twinkling of star, mirage formation, rainbow formation. This all are the application bases which we are going to study in this chapter. So let's begin the chapter with the first topic. The topic of the chapter is reflection of light. So guys, what is reflection of light? Already we are knowing this. We will just recall it one more time. When a highly polished surface such as mirror reflects most of the light falling on it, then you already familiar with the laws of reflection. We have certain laws of reflection, guys. So laws of reflection, which are the laws of reflection? The first one says the angle of incident. It means incidence angle. Incidence angle is equal to reflection angle. Okay, this is the first rule that we are aware of it. And second, incident ray, the normal and emergent ray, or let's say reflected ray. Here we talk about reflected ray. They are all in one plane. These laws of reflections are applicable to all the reflecting surfaces, including spherical surfaces. Spherical surfaces એટલે આપણે જોઈશું એ આગળ જઈને. તો what exactly that reflection થાય કેવી રીતે? તો બેટા બે ટાઈપના reflections હોય છે. There are two types of reflections which we are going to study about it. One is regular reflection and second is irregular reflection. So boys and girls, what is regular reflection? तो જોઈએ तो कि एकदम well polished surface હોય, well polished surface like a mirror. When light falls on it, what happened? That it is like this. It's a mirror, it's an image. Let's say that's a mirror. This is what? This is a mirror. Okay, this kind of indication shows you it's a mirror. A light falls on here, it comes back this. Falls here, it comes back this. Falls here, comes back this. It means this is what all going in. This is right. Okay, this is right. So it's all parallel to each other. Then such a kind of reflection is called regular reflection. But my dear students, we cannot see through regular reflection. So highly polished surface cannot help us to see object. Why? It happens because it contains lots of energy. Light waves are only falling on one point at a one section, and that's why you can remember that कि ઉત્તરાયણ હોય, સામેવાળાની પતંગ કાપી હોય ને બહુ મસ્ત પતંગ બાજ હોય અને એને કાપવા માટે આપણે કરવાનું શું? તો કે શું કરીએ? તો કે ચીટિંગ કરીએ. તો કેવી રીતે? તો કે આપણે કૂટનીતિ વાપરીએ. કૂટનીતિનો મતલબ કે કૃષ્ણની જેવી કૂટનીતિ, મસ્ત મગજ વાપરવાનું અને જોવાનું શું કરીએ? તો કે આપણે મિરર લઈ આવીએ. મિરરને આ બાજુથી લઈ સનલાઇટ પરથી પ્રકાશ પડી એની પર ફોકસ પાડીએ અને ફોકસ એની આંખોમાં જાય એટલે અંજાઈ જાય. His eyes can get stopped, closed, and that's why, and that's a moment when your friend can cut his kite. So this is what due to a reflection I cannot see the object properly. What is irregular reflection? This is another surface, guys, and when the light rays falls and it goes in different directions. Okay, this is uneven surface, it's going in a different direction, then it is called irregular reflection. And this irregular reflection help us to see objects. So these are the two phenomena, which is reflection. Reflection, it means the bouncing back of the light or reflecting from the falling on the surface and coming back to our eyes. Laws of reflection has a two laws, incident angle. How this is? So let us see this with the help of one diagram. Over here, the laws of reflection માં number 1 constant and number 2 constant. આવી રીતે એક લાઈન ડ્રો કરી દેવાની. Okay, this is what, not a straight one. So let's make it simple. Straight, this and this. Okay, this is normal. Normal is at 90 degree from the surface, striking surface. Okay, so this is incident ray. This is reflected ray. The first rule says that the angle of reflection, this is called angle of incident, this is called angle of reflection. So angle I is equals to angle R. If you measure, you have experiment. With help of that experiment, we can do this, and this will be given in the later half. And the normal, this is normal. So incident ray, normal and ray, they are always in a same plane. So these are the two rules which are going to be applicable for everywhere. So these laws are applicable for the reflecting surface, all kind of reflecting surface, even spherical. એટલે સ્પૂન લઈ લો, આપણી સ્પૂન છે તો સ્પૂનને સીધી જુઓ, આમ રાખીને જુઓ અને પછી ઇન્વર્ટ કરીને જુઓ. So you can see your image is different. So we all are familiar with the image formations of plane mirror. Plane mirror માં શું હોય, હું ઊભો હોઉં તો મને એક્ઝેક્ટલી એવો ને એવો દેખાય. બટ એ ઇમેજ જે છે બેટા, એ ઇમેજ કેવી હોય, એનો નેચર શું હોય, what is the nature of that? So what is that exactly? જ્યારે હું plane mirror માં image આપું, તો plane mirror can give me an image which is always virtual. Virtual मतलब કે જે real નથી. હું અહીંયા આ બાજુ ઊભો છું, મારી ઇમેજ પેલી બાજુ, that is not a real. That's why it is called a virtual. અને કેવી છે? Erect. Exactly same size. Size કેવી? તો કે same. હું ઊભો છું તો એવું બન્યું છે કે મારા પ્લેન મિરરની સામે ઊભો રહ્યો હોય. If I am standing in front of a plane mirror, is it like that my height getting shortened over there? No, it is same as it is. Okay, so virtual, it means ke which is not real. Erect means सीधी, exactly હું સીધો છું તો સીધું છે. But yes, it a lateral inversion. શું હોય? Lateral inversion બહુ મસ્ત વસ્તુ છે. It's a lateral inversion. What is lateral inversion? તો કે હું મારો લેફ્ટ હેન્ડ ઊંચો કરું તો મને સામે મારો રાઈટ હેન્ડ છે એવું દેખાય. That is called a lateral inversion. And this is what the image, what we can say, a property, or we can say a nature of image of the plane mirror. So they are virtual, erect, same size, and lateral inversion. So the size of image is always equal. The image formed is behind the mirror. Very, very important thing. It always behind the mirror. Object is in front of the mirror, and the mirror is laterally inverted. And this is what it happened. તો આ તો પ્લેન ની વાત થઈ. તો કર્વ મિરર માં શું થાય? કર્વ મિરર આવે આપણી જોડે, કર્વ મિરર પણ છે અવેલેબલ બજારમાં. તો કર્વ મિરર હોય તો કર્વ મિરર ને આપણે શું કહીએ છીએ? જનરલી વી કોલ ઇટ એઝ અ સ્ફેરિકલ મિરર. હવે સ્ફેરિકલ મિરર કેમ કહેવાય છે એ પણ હું તમને સમજાવી દઈશ. બરાબર? કેમ કે સ્ફિયરમાંથી બનાવવામાં આવે છે એટલે સ્ફેરિકલ મિરર કહેવાય છે. Let's take a one activity. એક બહુ મસ્ત વસ્તુ કરીએ. શું કરીએ? તો કે you can take a spoon. આપણે ચકચકાટ મસ્ત નવી સ્પૂન લઈ લો હાથમાં. નવી એટલે ઘરમાં હોય ને ધોઈ મસ્ત. એને શું કરો? તો કે ટેક એક હેન્કરચીફ લઈ લો. હેન્કરચીફ લઈને એને મસ્ત રબ કરી દો. એકદમ પહેલા ભાર દઈને રબ કરો અને પછી એકદમ સ્લોલી એકદમ ફાસ્ટ સ્પીડમાં સ્લોલી રબ કરો. એટલે શું થશે કે you have a two surfaces. આ મારી સ્પૂન છે. માની લો કે આવી કોઈક સ્પૂન છે મારી. ઓકે, જો કે ના હોય આવી, પણ આવી છે માની ચાલીએ. તો અંદરનો ભાગ છે આ એક કર્વડ પોર્શન છે. This is the curved one, inside curve. બરોબર? એટલે એક પોર્શન આવો હશે, એક પોર્શન આવો હશે. ઓકે, so the curved portion. Now કયામાં ઇમેજ લાર્જર દેખાય છે, કયામાં ઇમેજ સ્મોલર દેખાય છે? You need to see કે ભાઈ કઈ ટાઈપની ઇમેજ બને છે. How does look like now? Compare the characteristics of image of the two of them. So what exactly happened? The curved surface of spinning shining spoon could be considered as a curved mirror. And the most commonly type of curved mirrors are spherical mirror, The reflecting surface such as can be confirmed to form a part of a surface of sphere. Such mirrors whose reflecting surface are spherical are called spherical mirrors. અને આની જે સ્ટડી છે એ આપણે કરવાની છે હવે. તો બે ટાઈપના મિરર આવે બેટા. એક કર્ડ મિરરમાં એક આવું હોય. હું જે બહારની સાઈડ કરું ને એ સમજવાનું કે જે the one which is not striped is reflecting surface. આ સરફેસ મારી રિફ્લેક્ટિંગ છે. આ સરફેસ મારી રિફ્લેક્ટિંગ છે. This surface is my reflecting. Okay, एक मिनट અને આપણે ડ્રોપ કરી દઈએ. Yeah, what is this? This is the one અને બીજી જે છે એક આવું છે. આ વખતે અંદરની સરફેસને હું રિફ્લેક્ટિંગ, બહારની સરફેસને રિફ્લેક્ટિંગ રાખું છું. Okay, this is a spoon and now consider that. So when this is inner side, it means it's a cave. So this kind of mirror is called concave mirror. If the reflecting side is inside, then it is called a concave mirror. And if your reflecting side is outward, the reflecting side is outward, that is called convex mirror. So guys, there are two types of spherical mirror. One is a concave mirror and the another one is a convex mirror. So let's see what is the difference between these two concave and convex mirrors. So concave mirror, how does it look like? Concave mirror, which you can see when you will come to school. I will show you exactly concave mirror. So concave mirror માં શું હોય બેટા? Their edges are thick. Edges are thick એટલે બહારની સાઈડ thick હોય, બરોબર? A specific one, reflecting surface is curved inside, તો inward curve હોય. Reflecting surface is inward. અંદરની સાઈડની જે છે surface, that is the curved one. Okay, and that's what it is having that. So curved, inverted, and that's what concave mirror. અને એવી રીતે આપણે એને કન્સિડર કરીએ. અને એજીસ જોવાના, એના એજીસ થીક હોય અને વચ્ચેથી સેન્ટરમાં એ થોડો થીન હોય. સેન્ટરમાં કેવો હોય? થીન હોય. So this is the one about that concave mirror. બીજો છે convex mirror. The which I'm talking about is a convex mirror. Their edges are thin. And bulges in center. There are bulges in center. And the reflecting surface hoy beta, a outward hoy. The reflecting surface is outward. So a spherical mirror whose reflecting surface is curved outward is called convex mirror. And this is the schematic diagram. The diagram which I have shown you, you have to just draw a curve. And બહારની સાઈડ કરું તો એ concave કહેવાય અને અંદરની સાઈડ કરું તો એ convex કહેવાય. So this is the thing which we have to study. હવે before going that how what kind of image is formed by this mirror, spherical mirror, તો એના માટે શું હોય? So we need to understand certain terminologies which are very very crucial and very very important that we will study in the next session. Thank you. Have a nice day.